more time for video 3.
We're on pages 35 and 36.
Awesome. And of course, we know this is always everyone's favorite page with our graphic organizer. And today we're talking about formula.
So, in our own words, what is a formula? Well, it kind of tells us like what to multiply.
It surely does. And we were kind of talking, it's almost like a recipe. So when you cook something and it tells you what to do, a formula, when we're talking about math, is kind of like that recipe of the things that you need to do, step by step, how to get to that end product.
So it's like a math recipe.
Now I'm hungry.
I am too. So what's an illustration of this? Well, gosh, we all know a formula right now, and that's the formula for area. So I could draw my little rectangular prism, and this is length, this is width, and this is height, and I know that volume equals
length times width times height. Oh, there we go. So that's one of our formulas for being able to calculate the volume. So let's put our examples over there.
Well,
so
we've got this
We've got that
example
one.
Of volume equals
Length times width times height.
But we know another formula.
We do.
It's still for volume, but we can take the length and the width and make it a base
times the height. So it just makes it one less thing to kind of look at, because we know the base is just the area of that rectangular prism, just the base of it, and then we can multiply it by the height to figure out how much it's going to hold. Okay, so non-examples.
Non meaning not.
I know, it's kind of funny. So we have real things, and now we have non-real things. Would just be any type of multiplication or addition, expression or equation, because they're not formulas, because they're not staying constant all the time. These formulas are always going to be the same. The thing that's going to change is what we put in on those values.
Kind of like the recipe.
That's right.
All right. Number 2 says, find the volume of this rectangular prism and explain. Well, gosh, my explanation could be that the length is 3, the width is 2, and the height is 2. So length times width times height equals volume, which means that the length of 3 times the width of 2 times the height of 2 would equal our volume.
Excellent.
And 3 times 2 is 6.
And that's our base.
And then our base times 2 would be
12. We knew we'd get her room number in there somewhere, huh? Okay.
And that would be cubic units.
Okay. Excellent. So that's an easy way to look at formulas in terms of finding our volume. All right, next page. Okay. Adrian uses 1-inch cubes to create a model for a small box. Okay, that's a small box down here. His model is a rectangular prism. What is the volume of Adrian's model? So how can we go about solving it?
We could find the base and then do base times height.
Awesome, I like that idea.
So my base is the length times the width, which would be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice.
Times 2.
Oh, guess what we found again? Her room number, huh?
12 is the base. And then I could do base times height equals volume.
Awesome. So we have our base is 12. We have our height is 1, 2, 3.
And 12 times 3 equals
36.
And I'm looking at our little example unit cube here, and it says inches. So it's going to be inches cubed.
Awesome.
So our solution is volume equals 36 cubic inches.
Awesome. Okay, that made sense because we took that base and then we multiplied it by the height. So now it says we want to check our answer. So what's a way that we could check our answer?
Since this is a new thing, what if we go back to an older thing
I like it.
Just try and count and make sure we got it right.
Oh, that's good, because we haven't gotten to count in a long time.
Math Bunny loves to count. My ears will get droopy if we don't count.
We better be able to count. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Woo! That was a lot of effort. So that's 18 in that front layer.
But there's 2 layers back and front.
So
we can do 18 times 2.
I surely can. Guess what we're going to get? 36.
And that's the same. So, cha-ching, we
Perfect.
did it right.
So we can prove our answer by, kind of going back to some of those old methods and everything too. But it was definitely a lot easier to just multiply those and not have to count. All right, so that finishes this video. And
Don't forget to go do your exit ticket.
Exit ticket, exit ticket, exit ticket.
Exit ticket.
You guys got it.
See you tomorrow.